I found God on Craigslist.
Say what?
Now, I know what you're probably thinking. No, not on the back page or anything like that. Not like I would be on there looking for anything or anyone. Besides, I'm sure God visits there too from time to time. You know, just to see what souls he could save and refine. But this time, it was something more harmless. I promise. It was while I was sleeping in my car homeless. He appeared in the form of an ad. It read this: newer rental and irresistible community, $650 monthly in Chambly, at a moment when my life was in shambles. You see, God's always on time, something that never could be minimalized, always to be revered and recognized. I believe he likes it that way. But anyways, the next time I saw him, he was sleeping on the street. I thought it ironic that he was living a life less fortunate. But this time he was resting while I was wrestling with my heart and mind, trying to see if there was a dollar I can find. But I only found change. I mean coins. Well, I really mean both. So when I decided to approach, he was sitting upright with the Bible in tote. Romans 12, verse 2. Do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. He looked up at me with piercing eyes through the windows of my soul, as if to say, back out into the world you go, just like Jonah, straight out of the whale's hole. Spread love in your testimony daily, negativity rarely. Allow people to see me through your actions, charity, and good deeds. Allow that to speak for me, not only the word. You'll say word you found God in the toothache. Word. I found God in the toothache. I don't think I've ever called on him more in my life. And we all know that a toothache will bring any man or woman down to their knees. But in the end, there's no better place else to be, asking for his forgiveness while walking on this path of less resistance. I found God through the birth of my seeds, and even more after divorce court. Trying times after the trials, which seem to bring about only more tribulations. But they say he's there regardless of the situation. So I even found God in death. I found God this morning with my first breath, with the ability to take a single step, none of which can be taken for granted. I found God in my moments of solitude, even in those times when I really wasn't in the mood. Like that one time, I found God in the club, just us. We was going up on a Tuesday, just me, him, and the other lonely people. Not passing judgment, I just figured if we all had someone more special than most, or even somewhere more special to be, we wouldn't be worried about models, bottles, VIPs, and celebrities. And even then, he took the time out to spend with me. So with that said, I left and took my ass home. And check this out, y'all. He even made sure to take the wheel. So therefore, I woke up early Sunday morning and went to the place they call his home, but found out that there's some devils there too. Sometimes life can be so hypocritical. Where there's bad, there's good. Where there's couldn't and wouldn't, then there's a reason why you probably should. Which lets me know there's a constant battle between two sides, evil and good, and they're not always seen. So wherever you do find him, and I do mean wherever, count it a blessing. Try not to turn a blind eye. But if you were to ever lose sight, I'm sure you'll find him too within you along the way, just like I. FYI, in no way, shape, or form does this poem endorse Craigslist or try to force my beliefs on you. It's just this poet's views of events that are actually factual. Please use Craigslist wisely and at your own risk, because results may vary.